Hola a todas. Bienvenida a otro episodio de canal. Esta esto Nihal G, USN 1V20CS 102 del Departamento Computer Science and Engineering. Esta esto sixto SEM. So the topic for today is data warehouse models. So this topic comes under subject data mining and data warehouse. So let's begin the presentation. Data warehouse models. From the architecture point of view, there are three warehouse models of use. There are three warehouse models. They are enterprise warehouse, data mart, virtual warehouse. So let's understand one by one all the models. Enterprise warehouse. An enterprise warehouse collects all information topics spread throughout the organization. It provides corporate-wide data integration, typically from one or several operational system or external information providers, and is cross-functional in scope. It usually contains detailed data as well as summarized data and can range in size from a few gigabytes to hundred of gigabytes, terabytes, or beyond. The size in enterprise warehouse is completely large, can be an enterprise data warehouse. The traditional mainframe computer super server or parallel architecture has been implemented on platforms. This requires extensive commercial modeling and may take years to design and manufacture. So let's go with the other model. Data marts. A data mart contains a subset of corporate-wide data that is important to a specific group of users. The scope is limited to specific selected subjects. For example, a marketing data mart may limit its topics to the customer, goods, and sales. The data contained in the data mart are summarized. Data marts are typically applied to low-cost departmental servers that are Unix, Linux, or Windows-based. The implementation cycle of data mart is more likely to be measured in weeks rather than months or years. However, it can be in the long run. Complex integration is involved in its design and planning where not enterprise wide. So data marts are another major model of an warehouse. There are three models, as you know, data models, enterprise models, and the other one is you'll see in the next slide. It is virtual warehouse. So all these three or models are very important. One by one, you have learned. The data marts are basically used to a specific purpose, but virtual warehouse and enterprise warehouse are two different models which are different from the data mart. So let's see what virtual warehouse basically does. A virtual warehouse is a group of views on an operational database for efficient query processing. Only a few possible summary views can be physical. So only a few summary views are physical in this. But in the case of data mart and other things, there are many possible summary views that can be physical. Creating a virtual warehouse is easy, but requires additional capacity on operational database servers. Basically, creating a virtual warehouse is easy as compared to data marts and enterprise model. So virtual model is easy. So now let's see some advantages between these models. Advantages of multi-tier architecture of data warehouse. These are some advantages. They are scalability, better performance, modularity, security, improved resource management, easier maintenance, and improved reliability. So let's understand one by one. Various components can be added, deleted, or updated in accordance with the data warehouse shifting needs and specification. Better performance. The several layer enabled parallel and efficient processing, which enhances performance and reaction times. Modularity. The architecture supports modular design, which facilitates the creation, testing, and deployment of separate components. Security. The data warehouse overall security can be improved by applying various security measures to avoid layers. Improved resource management. Different layers can be turned to use the proper hardware resources, cutting expenses overall and increasing effectiveness. Easier maintenance. Maintenance is simple because individual components can be updated or maintained without affecting the data warehouse as a whole. Improved reliability. Using many tiers can offer redundancy and failover capabilities, enhancing the data warehouse's reliabilities. So with this, we conclude this presentation. So before concluding the presentation, you have in this presentation you have learned the three data models and their advantages in multi-tier architecture of data warehouse. Before ending, I would like to end with a quote, as I always do in my videos. So the quote for this video, so the quote is, "You only fail when you stop trying." So always try what you have to do. Without trying, it's never called a fail. So this is a quote. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining this presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you one and all.